So there will be inputs of q, which will be the number of queries, and each line of the q subsequent lines we will have a, b, and n values for that query. Okay, let's check out the example. So at first we have the input is 2, first input is 2, which declares that I think how many times we are going to build this series. For example, it says 2, then for query, let's check it. Okay, a is 0, b is 2, and n is 10. And again, we are just going to build this series again with these parameters. Okay, let's just start it. At first, let me initialize the scan class and create a new object, system.in. Of course, the HackerRank will provide the inputs for us. So what we need, a variable of q, which will be representing the number of queries. Okay, q is equal to in dot next integer, which is the method from the scanner class. So we need a for loop because it's 2 times, 3 times. It cannot promise to build the series multiple of times, and it says it can be between 0 and 500, right? Okay, then we need to initialize an I by starting with, just start from 1. Okay, then it should be smaller than and equal to q, then I should increasing. Then we need the parameter of first a, integer a is equal to in dot next integer. Then we need b that it equals to next integer again. Then finally we need an parameter from in next method. Okay, then we need a for loop again, so that we loop this each series, right? For loop which should initialize j, which starts from 0, and when should stop. If you see, check this here, check the series, we can see the pattern 0, 1, 2, 3 up to the n number, right? Because as we can see, for example, let's check this problem, 5, 3, 5, then n is 5, right? So there will be a 5 parameter, and again for this example as well, there is n is 10, then there should be a 10 parameter, because the series pattern is 0, 1, 2, 3 up to number of n. Therefore the loop should start from at n, and j will be increasing again. So we need a result variable from math.poll method. We can create the 2 to j, right? Which j is n, the power of this 2. It will start from 0 up to the number of 10, but 10 is not inclusive. And after this, we should multiply this with b. However, this is not going to be an integer level. Therefore, we need to cast this as integer, because it can turn out to be a long value, you know. So, but we need an a. Can we add a here? No, because, for example, let's say this was a is 5, okay? Each time we add here as a, let's create an helper, and so that we can understand more clearly. The helper should sum each time of the series, because as we can see, there's a pattern of this, right? 5 plus 1 times 3 is 8. Again, the same thing is here, and the same of this part is here again. And each time we sum this last number with the last number of the other next series, right? Therefore, we need to add each time the series are calculated. Helper is going to be summed with result each time when the loop is returned again. So we need to print out this helper, then we can add a space here. Then if we should continue with the next line, right? Because after this series is finished, it will continue with the next series. At the end of this loop, we will add empty print ln, because it will start from the next line. So at the end, we can close this scanner class. Alright, this is going to give a wrong answer, because as we can see here, a is each time summed again. What do I mean? If we rewrite this a like this, each time 5 will be at the first beginning, right? There's no problem. But at the second part of the series, it's going to be 5 plus 5, and it will be 10. So the answer is going to be wrong. Let's check it, you know, right? The first one is the same as the answer, as we can see. However, this is because of the a is 0, so it doesn't affect anything. Therefore, this is the same. However, if we check this part, we can see that there is a difference of 5 and 10, 15. Each time a is added the new series. Therefore, it will be increasing 5 plus 5, 10, 15, 20. So to solve this problem, we can add here, add a here and remove from a here, right? So what is this meaning? Each time the series is started, a is going to be 5, only 5. So let's check our solution. So it says congratulations, it's successfully completed, right? Let's just submit the code. Let's see all tests are accurate. Yeah, all of them are accurate, so it's successfully done.